Nani? The fuck is this shit? Oh, that.
Hey, Mason.
Yep.
I'll be back.
All right.
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
fuck.
It's Night Night Land.
Eat.
User disconnected from your channel. User in your channel started recording. User in your channel is recording.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's
User
law
in your
enforcement
channel
meeting.
is recording.
We have a good bit of stuff to go over tonight, including promotion, service medals, and just things that we need to fix that we've noticed throughout the week. I'm going to go ahead and start off with one of my points. So, at the top of the TeamSpeak located there for a good bit, we've had a document called RSCDPS Division of Law Enforcement Guidelines for 2019-2020. One of the things that I just ended up talking with the command members about is that this document is mostly outdated. So most of the things on here you guys shouldn't be technically following. However, throughout the next week, we'll be making this document more up to date, and it's going to include some punishment systems and all that good stuff. So just make sure you guys are all following the rules correctly as we have them listed on this document. Same thing next week, Sunday, I believe, we're going to be having a community meeting. So I'll be making a RSCDPS community guideline sheet. So this is going to go for everybody that is in LEO and out of LEO. Basically, again, setting punishment systems and how we operate here in RSCDPS and what each rank means. But that's just kind of the main topic that I kind of had to go over. Towards the end of the meeting, I'm going to end up throwing out some service medals to a couple of you. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all I've got. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass it on to Vince if he has any topics to bring up.
Yeah, a couple things I want to talk about. One big thing is clearing
User in your channel
intersections.
is recording.
So, if you don't know how that system is supposed to work, basically say you're on a 1080 and you're going through several intersections, you have two different ways you can alert nearby traffic realistically that you are about to, go through that intersection. Use either your air horn or
User
change your
left your
siren
channel.
tone. Using both is ideal. It'll, be the most alert to, the people in the surrounding area, and you also need to greatly reduce your speed when you slow down, so that way you don't get yourself in an accident trying to keep up with your suspect, and then you just make, a bigger scene that you would handle, because realistically you can't just drive off, from an accident. That's illegal. So please ensure that you're slowing down using your siren tones, using your air horn, clearing intersections. Don't drift around in your cars. Be realistic. You want to be that best driver, out there when you're in that, patrol car, because you want to set that example for everybody else. If you're going to see, a cop that's, out there swerving all over the road, running stop signs and stoplights because they think nobody's looking, but the people who are driving realistically like you would in real life, those are the people out there setting that example that everybody else needs to follow. So, that is my topic I wanted to bring up.
Okay. Moving down to Sam, if he has anything to bring up.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Brandon.
I'm good.
All right, Ivan, do you have anything to bring up during this meeting?
I do. First thing, talking a
User
little
in
bit
your channel is recording.
about SRU training. This is available at Corporal. If you're a corporal in your department, you're applicable to apply. This is a universal certification. And once you apply, if you get accepted, you'll be a trainee. Once you do your training, you'll become a certified SRU member. With that being said, there will be monthly trainings. I'll put the application in the LEO chat. I'll make an announcement there after this meeting. But with that being said, there will be monthly trainings. This is mandatory if you're online. This is so that we can update new training tactics and keep everyone on sharp, because SRU is a pretty important task. You are handling a lot of priority scenes, and keeping yourself sharp is probably the best thing you can do. So that's going on with SRU. Another thing I want to go over is officers and pursuits. This means spacing, this means proper communication, this means advising each other that you're passing. So kind of to talk about that, spacing, big thing. And a lot of times if you're going to brake, try to brake slowly, but if you need to brake fast, units, make sure you're
User
watching
left your channel.
everyone that's in a pursuit. So if you see a unit that's braking, brake hard as well, because you're going to slam into that unit and it's not going to look good. Another thing, proper communication. Communication's key. Not even 20, it's just like letting each other know that you're passing. I've seen a lot of high ranks, lower ranks not communicating that they're passing. Telling units that you're passing, even just say, like, for example, Delta 1, I'm passing the Tahoe. That's all you really need to say. You can say you're passing the SASP or whatever department of Tahoe, and you're going. Or you can say you're passing primary. Something like this. Communication is key when it comes to a pursuit. If you don't communicate, you might have an accident. It's not going to be good for anyone. And then another thing is proper RTO. There's a lot of things that just you guys put out there that don't need to be said. You should just put the essential stuff that should be said. We don't really need anything extra. And think before you say something on RTO. So I don't really want to hear units going on like
left out of your channel.
in a 1011, like Delta 1, 1011 on a grayish, silverish, actually blue sedan, occupied 2, 3. Yeah, like think before you're gonna say it. You shouldn't add as you say. That's a little bit with the RTO there. And last thing is for LSPD, we have updated a little bit of our whole command staff. So we have 2 new members, G and Jonathan C. Yeah, he's our lieutenant.
User left your channel.
I'm sorry, I'm bad with
Buddy
names.
was moved out of your channel.
Lawson G is our captain, and then
User
we
in
have
your
Connor
channel
M,
is recording.
who was promoted to commander. A lot of stuff with SRU training can be talked to by myself, and soon to be Connor M as well, where he'll also be helping out with training. So yeah, that's a little bit for just guys. Look out in the pursuits. Look out for proper RTO, because this is something that we need going on. I plan to start recording some videos, and I'm actually not confident in recording a lot of time because the stuff I hear in RTO is not too professional, or it's just not really that good. So if you guys can actually step it up, that'd be better. Thank you. That's all for me.
Okay. Christian, didn't you have something?
I was just gonna go over how we should be clearing intersections and be more cautious with that. Vincent basically already went over that, but yeah, just make sure you guys are slowing down when you hit the intersection and change the tone in the siren before you just fly through and hit into somebody. That's it.
Okay, Dalton, are you back? Take that as a no. Arlen, do you have anything to go over during this meeting?
Nope.
All right, Caleb, as a second
User in
lieutenant,
your
anything
channel
from
is
you?
recording.
I do not have anything.
All right, and Demon, do you have anything to go over during the LEO meeting?
No, sir.
Cool. Nicholas.
He can't talk.
Okay, Connor.
Nothing.
All right, go ahead, Cameron.
As
User in
in
your
real
channel
life,
is
any
recording.
EMS call, there should be a law enforcement coming to us, so we don't have to call it out. Yeah, if an EMS call goes out, yeah, you guys don't see it, but there should be 2 dispatchers in both channels. Yeah, there isn't enough coming on now, but
User left your channel.
there should be 1 officer on scene. No, actually make that 2 officers on scene for a EMS call just in case something goes south. That's how it is in real life, in my eyes, because I have seen multiple officers on my EMS calls in real life.
That's one. I would also like to add something with EMS. A lot of times, don't be just going into EMS RTO. Actually, just make an ambulance call using the phone. Just be descriptive. This is something the fire chief actually has requested, that actually people start using the phone for fire instead of you guys switching RTOs. Because you may say some stuff, but you may
Buddy
leave some
left
stuff
your
out.
channel.
If you put what's going on in the 911 call and you send it to them, they have the location and they have the details. So they make sure you may be descriptive with it. So if you say a vehicle accident, tell how many occupants are injured, stuff like this, so they know if they need to bring a fire engine, if they need to bring an ambulance, or what they need to bring. So just watch out for that as well.
Okay, one thing that I actually would like to add, we do have TAC channels below our main RTO channels. Those are meant for more than just 10-1s. They're meant for priority calls, with being 1080s, any bank robberies that happen, anything of that sort. So if you're in the main RTO channel and you guys are on a priority call, please move down to the TAC A channel with the group of people that you're with. I understand if a pursuit is going on and you can't move out, I get that. However, if there's a dispatcher in there, please request for them to move you out of the channel with the group of people that you're with. That way we can keep RTO flowing with just normal radio traffic at all times instead of priority. Go ahead, Caleb.
Well, I just wanted to add up with the new jurisdiction. I know some people were angry about how LSPD can have inner city jurisdiction, but still they have nothing else but that. So just let them have what they can have. And BCSO, you can move anywhere across the map. Also with SASP, SASP and BCSO both share the highways because we both have jurisdiction there. So if you see like a SASP guy parked on the north end of the highway, just go down to the south end and just park down there if you're gonna do radar. Don't go the one pull off away into the middle and then just park there. And then you can just spread out through the smaller roads as well. You can just go out towards Grapeseed or head through the small roads of Paleto Bay. Just let LSPD have their thing in the inner city area because that's all they have left.
Okay. Does any other command member here have something to say? Yes, the server did restart. Alright, SASP, if you guys want to go forward with your one SASP promotion, I believe.
Yeah, so I would like to congratulate Raymond P. on his promotion from Sergeant to Staff Sergeant. So if you see him, go ahead and congratulate him.
Can I go over LSPD promotions or?
Yep, good.
So I've already promoted the people, but just to talk about the promotions here. So First one was Nathan P. He was promoted to senior officer, even though he just transferred to SASP. Congratulations,
disconnected from your
congratulations on the
channel.
transfer there. And then we had Logan M, who was promoted from senior officer to corporal. And then we had John N, who was promoted from corporal to sergeant.
User in your channel is recording.
So those 3 promotions today, congratulations. You know, you guys did the patrol logs, you guys put the effort, you guys did
wake up.
all of what I was looking for in you guys. So good job, guys, and for Nathan P, good luck in SASB, guys.
Cool. And I think BCSO meeting was canceled yesterday, right, Sam?
Correct.
Okay. One of the notes that Pix actually had to bring up for supervisors, this matters too. Make sure that you guys are enforcing that all LEO spread out throughout AOB.
Wake up.
Even though the civilians do not spread out, I completely understand that. Let's try to make sure the LEO spread out at least, just to kind of show them up. Like I said, next week we'll be having a community meeting, which I will be stating that as well to all the civilians, if I don't see it clear up within this week. But like I said, I mean, our AOP is all of Blaine County, and it leads all the way down, kind of towards Mission, or sorry, not Mission Row, Mirror Park. So from Mirror Park all the way to Paleto Bay, that is our AOP location. So you guys are able to spread out a fair bit, even though there might not be civs down near Mirror Park or Paleto Bay. It's kind of fun to just drive all the way down and back. So just make sure you guys are spreading out. And then the same thing will go to the civs. They need to spread out as well. Yes, Mirror Park. It's kind of down near the city, near Vinewood. And another thing that I actually just forgot, so I'll bring that up later if I remember it. Anyways, so we'll move down to, if nobody else in command has anything to say, we'll bring it to +1s. So anybody that needs or has something to say or would like to say something, please put a +1 in chat, and then we'll go to you. And actually, one second. I just remembered. Supervisors, I also would like to see more briefings occur. I barely see any briefings. So if you guys can start doing more briefings, that'd be a lot better probably for the LEOs. Go ahead, Dalton.
Excuse the background noise, but I would like to bring this up because I'm not going to name names, but it has been a reoccurring situation. With our promotion system, a promotion is not handed to you. It is not given to you. It is something that you earn. You do not ask for it because you want a better vehicle. You do not ask for it because you want to be higher than anyone else. It's a respected position. It's not to be taken light. It's something that you need to actually work for, instead of saying, hey, can I have this because I really want a vehicle, or I really want this position because I feel like I need this position. If you get that position, then you earned it. You don't ask for it. You don't just get it by asking. It's something that you earn. So, if anyone has anything to add on to that, go right ahead. Sam, I need to talk to you over to the meeting.
Okay.
Anybody have +1s going once, going twice? Cool. Alright, so I'm going to end the meeting off with 3 service medals. The first one will be going to Christian M. He'll be receiving honorable service, so congratulations to you. The second one will be going to Raymond P. for good conduct, so congratulations on that. And then the last one will be going to Connor M. for distinguished service. So congratulations to you 3. And then one last one, actually, Trooper of the Week. I'll be personally throwing this one out, going to Poochie. So congratulations to you. But other than that, this meeting has been concluded. So if anybody else doesn't have anything, then you guys are all good to go back to the patrol channel. Let's get the server going.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get a big patrolling.
Eat.
Is where
Yeah.
User left your channel. Switched.
Elio of the week. 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 No. What?
User left your channel.
Why?
Channel group changed.
Channel group changed. Atoma.
Channel switched.
Well,
User left your
Time to
channel.
go.
Can someone give me the tag
Let's
for
let me go.
distinguished
Christian.
service?
Christian, go to your office.
Eat.
Go to your office, Christian.
What's
Connor,
that,
you got
Connor?
it.
It's
Lit
Caleb.
as fuck, my guy.
Go to your
Server
office.